What is a miracle? When we speak about miracle, we always equate it as something that is beyond the power of the human person. Miracle, therefore, is in the realm of God. It is God who can make and do miracles. And our Gospel for this coming Sunday speaks about the miracle of the multiplication of the 5 loaves and 2 fish. Our Lord fed the 5,000 people with these 5 loaves and 2 fish. Therefore, miracle is the divine intervention in our lives. Our God comes to our lives and He makes miracles in order for us to be saved, experience His love. In the first reading, there is the story of Elisha the prophet. Elisha fed the 100 people with only 20 barley loaves. And the servant of Elisha objected, "It cannot be. It's difficult." And Elisha said, "Give it to the people to eat." And this miracle is the prefiguration of the miracle that our Lord Jesus Christ will be doing, the multiplication of 5 loaves and 2 fish. The apostles objected to the Lord, "How can we feed these 5,000 people? Even the 200 denarii or the 200 daily wages is not enough for them." There is always the divine intervention. God will always come and encounter us in order to show His power and His might. And the question is, are we willing to see and to witness the miracles of the Lord? Better still, are we open for the interventions of God? Because sometimes we do not want that our life will be meddled by somebody. We just want to go on and to continue in our life by ourselves. This is my life, this is me, leave me alone. But it's not the case. We are not created only for ourselves. We are social beings. We are supposed to be socializing or to mingle with the other persons, with the other creatures that the Lord has given to us. In the intervention of God, God uses someone, uses somebody, and even us for the manifestation of His might and power. And in the story of the multiplication of the loaves and fish, we have heard that God has used the little boy in order to become the instrument, the channel of His abundance and generosity. This little boy has offered, shared, and has given his share, his resources, to become the channels of God's providence. Can you imagine this little boy has the 5 barley loaves. Barley loaves are the cheapest kind of bread. But this boy did not think about the insignificance of his little contribution. With 2 fish, these 2 fish are just small fish, but the boy continued to offer everything. God is reminding us, is telling us to be always generous. Despite of our inadequacy or insufficiency of material things, just give, just share, and this will multiply, and we will see miracles. If there is generosity, if there is availability, great things will happen. Miracles will occur. What is important, we just give to God, give everything to God, allow God to multiply what we have, because we know God is alive, God is journeying with us. Every time we participate in the celebration of the Eucharist, our God is nourishing us by His body and blood. We are nourished by the Lord, and once we are nourished, we are supposed to be nourishers to the other people, especially for the poor and the hungry. That's why at the end of the Mass, the priest says, "Go in peace. Go and proclaim the gospel of the Lord. Go, go." We are asked to go, to propagate and to proclaim the good news to other people. We are meant to go to feed the hungry, to nourish other people, especially for the abandoned, the sick, the needy, and the depressed, because we are nourished by the Lord, and it's our moment to nourish other people.